Tonight, I think somewhere probably around 8, 9 o'clock, there'll be 12 teams that are moving on, and there's 20 teams that are going home, and there was probably 16 or 18 or so teams today that didn't have much to play for other than a win and maybe the future. And one exception was that was our football team that had a lot to play for today. And I can't tell you how proud I am of them. It was a very, very unselfish commitment to, one, winning the football game, and two, to reaching some milestones that were very, very important to the entire football team, including the defense and the special teams. And so, no one would have thought when we started the season that we would be done. But that was our own doing early. But I'm very, very proud of this football team, what they were able to accomplish the last 10 weeks, specifically finishing with this win tonight and the things that we accomplished with our young running back. Questions? Let me try to give you this analogy. A few weeks ago, I called upstairs to see what CJ had, and it was into the third quarter, start of the fourth, and I expected to hear 65 or 70 yards, and they said, 120, 130, and it just happens like that. I think there's a lot more ahead for him. Which we will, we'll keep this offense intact, and I mean, it just shows you what he's capable of doing. I mean, those were hard yards today, and I think you have to compliment him because I think throughout the season, throughout all the difficult start, but even down the stretch, I think he stood and maybe took 2 practices off. I mean, he practiced every single day, and that's an amazing feat. No, you can't, because he's shown he can go from any place. And I talked to the team last night about the different scenarios that may come up. That we may have to do some things that might be slightly unusual to try to achieve these goals, and they were good about it. But this couldn't have worked out better for us to win the game and also to accomplish what we did. No, it's probably one of the more gratifying years I've had. Just because of the way they hung together and what they did. And I don't know that I've had many teams that would have been able to overcome that. But that's the uniqueness about these guys in the locker room. They're special.
It was very important as a team. The things that CJ did this year, as well as our offensive line and the guys. I mean, everybody put in a lot of hard work to get CJ to where he at today, man. So to me, like I said all this week, man, I'm just happy to be a part of it, to make history with him, because he's going to be a great player. That's just his second year, so that's the crazy part about it. Somewhat, it was tough. I mean, the crowd was into it a lot. Much respect to the Seahawks fans out here. And what I can say is, the biggest thing we had to do is just stay on the football field and convert on third down. I mean, we kind of started off slow a little bit, but after the second half came in, man, Coach got us some great calls for us to, make an opportunity to get our first down. So, like I said, man, I'm happy for CJ, definitely. And I know CJ, I know he's happy, definitely happy with everything that's happened and, how he played out and things like that. It could be better if we could have made the playoffs, and, to get him some more yards and things like that. But at the same time, I mean, as a team, man, you saw how defense was getting us the ball back. They played a great, outstanding game to me without one of our leaders, Keith Bull. And they did a tremendous job of getting us the ball back. And when he got the ball into his hands, CJ does CJ.
Are you feeling the same way about this
Super Bowl? My prediction is we making it to the Super Bowl, because the fact is I'm gonna work so hard in the off season so I can lead my teammates there, and that's what I want to lead with it right there.
I knew when we brought the long run that I was over 2,000, but coming back, I think it was the next series. I can't remember which player it was. I knew it was out of 2 players that I went over the 2,000.
What does it mean to you, Chris?
It means a lot for me to get the 2,000 yards. Only the 6th player ever to do it, and it especially means a lot that we got this win today and we finish up 8-8, and hopefully we get some momentum going into next year. Yeah, basically that was just like I wasn't gonna get it on them or whatever the whole game. They played a tough game, a hard game, very fast defense. They was running around making plays, but our offense, we won it in the end. I'm not sure because neither one of us really had any chance on going to playoffs. So basically our goal was to come in here and run the ball, and their goal was to come in here and stop the run. So no matter throwing the ball or anything, they didn't too much care about that. They just wanted to stop the run. So it wouldn't be a fair thing to rank them to rank them in the rush defense. Yeah, I feel I should. I don't know for a fact if any back have done it in 2 years or whatever like that. So basically, that's what every guy who plays any sport. They want to be that next guy. They want to be that next Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, or whoever you want to name. They want to be that guy. So basically, I'm just continue to work hard, and I didn't get the record that year, so that's what's next for me. That would be my goal coming into next year. That'll be something that I can work hard for. Basically, we know the type of team we was. We easily could have been a playoff team if we just could have won 2 or at least 3 of those games out of the first 6. We easily could have been in the playoffs. We came back and finished 8-8. We just know next year we can't start off behind the 8 ball like that. It feels good. Like, I feel bad for those guys. None of them went to the Pro Bowl or anything like that. So basically, I wanted to come get the record for me and my whole team. Basically, I want to get the record. So I know one of my gifts is I'm gonna try and take them to the Pro Bowl with me, but I'm not sure who all will come down. But that's just one of my gifts.